Started in the basement, dreams on the linoleum. HVRL, ARCA, the crowd be controlling them. Told them we rookies, but rookies turn regal. Pen sharp as a needle, now flying like an eagle. Blueprints scribbled on scraps and napkins. Action, no caption, broke through the fractions. Momentum, it's a map, problem we solve. Rising like a phoenix, watch the puzzle evolve. HVRL like high, rookies going far. From the curb to the stars, breaking every bar. Level up, never stuck, we're raising the stakes. From nothing to greatness, yeah, that's what it takes. Now they shout names in the rafters, echoes thunder. We used to be shadows, now they stand and wonder. Rookies with a hunger, ate the doubts for dinner. No beginner, just a sinner, turning losses into winners. Wheels spinning, now the tracks got traction. Reaction, satisfaction, forwards to action. HVRL, shout the call in the creed. Speed into the future, planting every seed. Chips on the shoulder, built mountains from crumbs. Hear the rhythm in the drums, the sound of what's to come. HVRA, hardcore, the anthem for the climb. Every bar, ladder rung, reaching higher every time. Started in the basement, dreams on the linoleum. HVRL, ARCA, the crowd be controlling them. Told them we rookies, but rookies turn regal. Pen sharp as a needle, now flying like an eagle. Blueprints scribbled on scraps and napkins. Action, no caption, broke through the fractions. Momentum, it's a map, problem we solve. Rising like a phoenix, watch the puzzle evolve. HVRL like high, rookies going far. From the curb to the stars, breaking every bar. Level up, never stuck, we're raising the stakes. From nothing to greatness, yeah, that's what it takes. Now they shout names in the rafters, echoes thunder. We used to be shadows, now they stand and wonder. Rookies with a hunger, ate the doubts for dinner. No beginner, just a sinner, turning losses into winners. Wheels spinning, now the tracks got traction. Reaction, satisfaction, forwards to action. HVRL, shout the call in the creed. Speed into the future, planting every seed. Chips on the shoulder, built mountains from crumbs. Hear the rhythm in the drums, the sound of what's to come. HVRA, hardcore, the anthem for the climb. Every bar, ladder rung, reaching higher every time. Started in the basement, dreams on the linoleum. HVRL, ARCA, the crowd be controlling them. Told them we rookies, but rookies turn regal. Pen sharp as a needle, now flying like an eagle. Blueprints scribbled on scraps and napkins. Action, no caption, broke through the fractions. Momentum, it's a map, problem we solve. Rising like a phoenix, watch the puzzle evolve. HVRL like high, rookies going far. From the curb to the stars, breaking every bar. Level up, never stuck, we're raising the stakes. From nothing to greatness, yeah, that's what it takes. Now they shout names in the rafters, echoes thunder. We used to be shadows, now they stand and wonder. Rookies with a hunger, ate the doubts for dinner. No beginner, just a sinner, turning losses into winners. Wheels spinning, now the tracks got traction. Reaction, satisfaction, forwards to action. HVRL, shout the call in the creed. Speed into the future, planting every seed. Chips on the shoulder, built mountains from crumbs. Hear the rhythm in the drums, the sound of what's to come. HVRA, hardcore, the anthem for the climb. Every bar, ladder rung, reaching higher every time. Started in the basement, dreams on the linoleum. HVRL, ARCA, the crowd be controlling them. Told them we rookies, but rookies turn regal. Pen sharp as a needle, now flying like an eagle. Blueprints scribbled on scraps and napkins. Action, no caption, broke through the fractions. Momentum, it's a map, problem we solve. Rising like a phoenix, watch the puzzle evolve. HVRL like high, rookies going far. From the curb to the stars, breaking every bar. Level up, never stuck, we're raising the stakes. From nothing to greatness, yeah, that's what it takes. Now they shout names in the rafters, echoes thunder. We used to be shadows, now they stand and wonder. Rookies with a hunger, ate the doubts for dinner. No beginner, just a sinner, turning losses into winners. Wheels spinning, now the tracks got traction. Reaction, satisfaction, forwards to action. HVRL, shout the call in the creed. Speed into the future, planting every seed. Chips on the shoulder, built mountains from crumbs. Hear the rhythm in the drums, the sound of what's to come. HVRA, hardcore, the anthem for the climb. Every bar, ladder rung, reaching higher every time. Started in the basement, dreams on the linoleum. HVRL, ARCA, the crowd be controlling them. Told them we rookies, but rookies turn regal. Pen sharp as a needle, now flying like an eagle. Blueprints scribbled on scraps and napkins. Action, no caption, broke through the fractions. Momentum is a map, problem we solve. Rising like a phoenix, watch the puzzle evolve. HVRL like high, rookies going far. From the curb to the stars, breaking every bar. Level up, never stuck, we're raising the stakes. From nothing to greatness, yeah, that's what it takes. Now they shout names in the rafters, echoes thunder. We used to be shadows, now they stand and wonder. Rookies with a hunger, ate the doubts for dinner. No beginner, just a sinner, turning losses into winners. Wheels spinning, out of tracks, got traction, reaction, satisfaction, forwards to action. HVRL, turn the call in the creed. Speed into the future, planting every seed. Chips on the shoulder, built mountains from crumbs. Hear the rhythm in the drums, the sound of what's to come. HVRA, hardcore, the anthem for the climb. Every bar, ladder rung, reaching higher every time. Started in the basement, dreams on the linoleum. HVRL, ARCA, the crowd be controlling them. Told them we rookies, but rookies turn regal. Pen sharp as a needle, now flying like an eagle. Blueprints scribbled on scraps and napkins. Action, no caption, broke through the fractions. Momentum is a map, problem we solve. Rising like a phoenix, watch the puzzle evolve. HVRL like high, rookies going far. From the curb to the stars, breaking every bar. Level up, never stuck, we're raising the stakes. From nothing to greatness, yeah, that's what it takes. Now they shout names in the rafters, echoes thunder. We used to be shadows, now they stand and wonder. Rookies with a hunger, ate the doubts for dinner. No beginner, just a sinner, turning losses into winners. Wheels spinning, out of tracks, got traction, reaction, satisfaction, forwards to action. HVRL, turn the call in the creed. Speed into the future, planting every seed. Chips on the shoulder, built mountains from crumbs. Hear the rhythm in the drums, the sound of what's to come. HVRA, hardcore, the anthem for the climb. Every bar, ladder rung, reaching higher every time. Started in the basement, dreams on the linoleum. HVRL, ARCA, the crowd be controlling them. Told them we rookies, but rookies turn regal. Pen sharp as a needle, now flying like an eagle. Blueprints scribbled on scraps and napkins. Action, no caption, broke through the fractions. Momentum is a map, problem we solve. Rising like a phoenix, watch the puzzle evolve. HVRL like high, rookies going far. From the curb to the stars, breaking every bar. Level up, never stuck, we're raising the stakes. From nothing to greatness, yeah, that's what it takes. Now they shout names in the rafters, echoes thunder. We used to be shadows, now they stand and wonder. Rookies with a hunger, ate the doubts for dinner. No beginner, just a sinner, turning losses into winners. Wheels spinning, out of tracks, got traction, reaction, satisfaction, forwards to action. HVRL, turn the call in the creed. Speed into the future, planting every seed. Chips on the shoulder, built mountains from crumbs. Hear the rhythm in the drums, the sound of what's to come. HVRA, hardcore, the anthem for the climb. Every bar, ladder rung, reaching higher every time. Every time. Started in the basement, dreams on the linoleum. HVRL, ARCA, the crowd be controlling them. Told them we rookies, but rookies turn regal. Pen sharp as a needle, now flying like an eagle. Blueprints scribbled on scraps and napkins. Action, no caption, broke through the fractions. Momentum is a map, problem we solve. Rising like a phoenix, watch the puzzle evolve. HVRL like high, rookies going far. From the curb to the stars, breaking every bar. Level up, never stuck, we're raising the stakes. From nothing to greatness, yeah, that's what it takes. Now they shout names in the rafters, echoes thunder. We used to be shadows, now they stand and wonder. Rookies with a hunger, ate the doubts for dinner. No beginner, just a sinner, turning losses into winners. Wheels spinning, out of tracks, got traction, reaction, satisfaction, forwards to action. HVRL, turn the call in the creed. Speed into the future, planting every seed. Chips on the shoulder, built mountains from crumbs. Hear the rhythm in the drums, the sound of what's to come. HVRA, hardcore, the anthem for the climb. Every bar, ladder rung, reaching higher every time. Started in the basement, dreams on the linoleum. HVRL, ARCA, the crowd be controlling them. Told them we rookies, but rookies turn regal. Pen sharp as a needle, now flying like an eagle. Blueprints scribbled on scraps and napkins. Action, no caption, broke through the fractions. Momentum is a map, problem we solve. Rising like a phoenix, watch the puzzle evolve. HVRL like high, rookies going far. From the curb to the stars, breaking every bar. Level up, never stuck, we're raising the stakes. From nothing to greatness, yeah, that's what it takes. Now they shout names in the rafters, echoes thunder. We used to be shadows, now they stand and wonder. Rookies with a hunger, ate the doubts for dinner. No beginner, just a sinner, turning losses into winners. Wheels spinning, now the tracks got traction. Reaction, satisfaction, forwards to action. HVRL, turn the call in the creed. Speed into the future, planting every seed. Chips on the shoulder, built mountains from crumbs. Hear the rhythm in the drums, the sound of what's to come. HVRA, hardcore, the anthem for the climb. Every bar, ladder rung, reaching higher every time. Started in the basement, dreams on the linoleum. HVRL, ARCA, the crowd be controlling them. Told them we rookies, but rookies turn regal. Pen sharp as a needle, now flying like an eagle. Blueprints scribbled on scraps and napkins. Action, no caption, broke through the fractions. Momentum is a map, problem we solve. Rising like a phoenix, watch the puzzle evolve. HVRL like high, rookies going far. From the curb to the stars, breaking every bar. Level up, never stuck, we're raising the stakes. From nothing to greatness, yeah, that's what it takes. Now they shout names in the rafters, echoes thunder. We used to be shadows, now they stand and wonder. Rookies with a hunger, ate the doubts for dinner. No beginner, just a sinner, turning losses into winners. Wheels spinning, now the tracks got traction. Reaction, satisfaction, forwards to action. HVRL, turn the call in the creed. Speed into the future, planting every seed. Chips on the shoulder, built mountains from crumbs. Hear the rhythm in the drums, the sound of what's to come. HVRA, hardcore, the anthem for the climb. Every bar, ladder rung, reaching higher every time. Started in the basement, dreams on the linoleum. HVRL, ARCA, the crowd be controlling them. Told them we rookies, but rookies turn regal. Pen sharp as a needle, now flying like an eagle. Blueprints scribbled on scraps and napkins. Action, no caption, broke through the fractions. Momentum is a map, problem we solve. Rising like a phoenix, watch the puzzle evolve. HVRL like high, rookies going far. From the curb to the stars, breaking every bar. Level up, never stuck, we're raising the stakes. From nothing to greatness, yeah, that's what it takes. Now they shout names in the rafters, echoes thunder. We used to be shadows, now they stand and wonder. Rookies with a hunger, ate the doubts for dinner. No beginner, just a sinner, turning losses into winners. Wheels spinning, now the tracks got traction. Reaction, satisfaction, forwards to action. HVRL, turn the call in the creed. Speed into the future, planting every seed. Chips on the shoulder, built mountains from crumbs. Hear the rhythm in the drums, the sound of what's to come. HVRA, hardcore, the anthem for the climb. Every bar, ladder rung, reaching higher every time. Started in the basement, dreams on the linoleum. HVRL, ARCA, the crowd be controlling them. Told them we rookies, but rookies turn regal. Pen sharp as a needle, now flying like an eagle. Blueprints scribbled on scraps and napkins. Action, no caption, broke through the fractions. Momentum is a map, problem we solve. Rising like a phoenix, watch the puzzle evolve. HVRL like high, rookies going far. From the curb to the stars, breaking every bar. Level up, never stuck, we're raising the stakes. From nothing to greatness, yeah, that's what it takes. Now they shout names in the rafters, echoes thunder. We used to be shadows, now they stand and wonder. Rookies with a hunger, ate the doubts for dinner. No beginner, just a sinner, turning losses into winners. Wheels spinning, now the tracks got traction. Reaction, satisfaction, forwards to action. HVRL, turn the call in the creed. Speed into the future, planting every seed. Chips on the shoulder, bu Started in the basement, dreams on the linoleum. HVRL, ARCA, the crowd be controlling them. Told them we rookies, but rookies turn regal. Pen sharp as a needle, now flying like an eagle. Blueprints scribbled on scraps and napkins. Action, no caption, broke through the fractions. Momentum is a map, problem we solve. Rising like a phoenix, watch the puzzle evolve. HVRL like high, rookies going far. From the curb to the stars, breaking every bar. Level up, never stuck, we're raising the stakes. From nothing to greatness, yeah, that's what it takes. Now they shout names in the rafters, echoes thunder. We used to be shadows, now they stand and wonder. Rookies with a hunger, ate the doubts for dinner. No beginner, just a sinner, turning losses into winners. Wheels spinning, now the tracks got traction. Reaction, satisfaction, forwards to action. HVRL, trying to call in the creed. Speed into the future, planting every seed. Chips on the shoulder, built mountains from crumbs. Hear the rhythm in the drums, the sound of what's to come. HVRA, hardcore, the anthem for the climb. Every bar, ladder rung, reaching higher every time. Started in the basement, dreams on the linoleum. HVRL ARCA, the crowd be controlling them. Told them we rookies, but rookies turn regal. Pen sharp as a needle, now flying like an eagle. Blueprints scribbled on scraps and napkins. Action, no caption, broke through the fractions. Momentum is a map, problem we solve. Rising like a phoenix, watch the puzzle evolve. HVRL like high, rookies going far. From the curb to the stars, breaking every bar. Level up, never stuck, we're raising the stakes. From nothing to greatness, yeah, that's what it takes. Now they shout names in the rafters, echoes thunder. We used to be shadows, now they stand and wonder. Rookies with a hunger, ate the doubts for dinner. No beginner, just a sinner, turning losses into winners. Wheels spinning, now the tracks got traction. Reaction, satisfaction, forwards to action. HVRL, try to call in the creed. Speed into the future, planting every seed. Chips on the shoulder, built mountains from crumbs. Hear the rhythm in the drums, the sound of what's to come. HVRA, hardcore, the anthem for the climb. Every bar, ladder rung, reaching higher every time. Started in the basement, dreams on the linoleum. HVRL ARCA, the crowd be controlling them. Told them we rookies, but rookies turn regal. Pen sharp as a needle, now flying like an eagle.
All right, welcome everybody to the High Velocity Racing Network. Tonight, we will see our ARCA series in action with their throwback paint schemes at Auto Club Speedway. Auto Club was a former NASCAR track that sits dormant now and now has a bunch of warehouses built on the property. They do have the front stretch and the stands on the front stretch still there, in hopes of making it maybe a short track for NASCAR in the future. We'll see. Hopefully that does happen. That would be amazing. Irwindale Speedway is not far from this track, and they're shutting that thing down too. So, anyways, we're going to see our ARCA series tonight. Their throwback paint schemes. The ARCA series is I rating of 0 to 1500, and we're going to be scheduled for 80 laps here. As we look at our information here. So we got 80 laps. Comp caution is going to be a lap 24. 71 degrees outside. Cloudy, as you can see. 15-mile-an-hour winds, and track temperature is 91, so a little warm but not too hot. And this is a 2-mile track in the city of Fontana. And see if I can get that up. And I'm joined here today with Brandon Dayhoff and Ryan Stevenson. How you guys doing tonight?
Oh, we're doing pretty good. I can't wait to see this final race for the IPL to expect so you can work your way off it.
Yeah, I did. I had assumed, I thought we were already in the IPL period, but we are not. So I guess that's good for these drivers. They do have a little bit of time to this race. They got 80 laps. Try to get that incident per lap down, and hopefully they don't have an EOL for the next race after that. So we only got a couple minutes left in practice. Let's bring up our is Mr. Mike Eldridge in here? Able to talk to him? I don't see him in a chat. I do not. I was going to get him up here since he's the fastest in our practice. I'll get those times up for you so you can see. As you can see, Drew Holland's right behind that. Nick DeTraglia in third. Losi in fourth, and John Shields in fifth. That is lap times here. It's not showing them all for some second. There we go. As you can see how close they are all together. Let's get Mr. Tate in here if I can really quick. He is our points leader. We'll get him up here to the broadcast booth. James Tate, this is Sean, Ryan, and Brandon up in the broadcast booth. You got a copy?
I got a copy.
What's up, man? We'd talk to you before the race, see what you're thinking about Auto Club tonight. You are our points leader right now. We're getting ready for qualifying. How you feeling about the race tonight?
Yeah, I did lots of practice this week. I was running not too bad, I guess. Not as fast as the fast guys, but we'll see.
All right, cool, man. Sorry, we got you right before qualifying started, so we'll let you get to that. And good luck tonight, man.
Okay, thank you so much.
All right, have a good one.
Yeah,
What
bye.
team are you in? I'm sorry.
Orange lemons.
Orange Lemons, that's right. We'll get you back down there. All right, that was James Tate, our points leader. We'll watch him hit a lap right now. Number 71, the Michelob Ultra car. Car's looking pretty good. Bring up the tower so we can see when the times come up here. Yeah, Tate is Mr. James. He is our points leader. It looks like he's actually tied. Him and Gregor are tied there. It looks like at 261 points apiece, with Nathan Murray right behind him, 2 points back, and Drew Holler, another 2 points behind that. Big track. He's choosing the low line here. Oh, up high to the wall. He stays off the top. So we have some times coming in. A 40.40 for McLean. That is Dylan McLean. See when Mr. Tate comes across here. Tate down to 13th. We'll see if he can 14th now. We'll see if he can pick that up any. Hopefully I got those cars loud enough. We had some requests last broadcast. Get the car volume up a little bit. We'll try to get that going tonight. All right, Lucas Bray to the top. As Tate's going to come across here. We'll see if he can improve that time. Tate up to 10th. Not bad. Not bad. See if we can grab Mike Eldridge was fastest in the practice. He's sitting second. Looks like he is done. Yep, he's done. Eric Corder is done. Nathan Murray and the Hungry Jack 47 coming across the line. We'll see where he ends up. Up to third for Murray. Nice run. Bernie Reyes Jr., he's done. Quinn McLean is out on the track here. Looks like he's shutting it down. Shane Johnson's done. Looks like David Charon is moving down the backstretch. See if he can increase his starting position here. Nice classic Texaco Haviland Ford. Good looking paint scheme always. See if we can find anybody else. Nathan McGee's shutting it down in the Hooters car. Xander Henry's out on the track. Coors Light. Blue and tan machine. I like it. Just a little bit in the middle there. But looks like pretty good line up on the wall. It didn't look like he gained any spots there. Oh, because he hasn't. This is his. That was his out lap. I think this is his first lap. Hopefully he doesn't run out of time here. And he did. All right, that's qualifying. Looks like John Shields is going to be on the pole. We're going to take a quick break where we do our driver's meeting, and we'll be right back with our pole sitter, John Shields.
Started in the basement, dreams on the linoleum. HVRL, ARCA, the crowd be controlling them. Told them we rookies, but rookies turn regal. Pen sharp as a needle, now flying like an eagle. Blueprint scribbled on scraps and napkins. Action, no caption, broke through the fractions. Momentum is a map, problem we solve. Rising like a phoenix, watch the puzzle evolve. HVRL like high, rookies going far. From the curb to the stars, breaking every bar. Level up, never stuck, we're raising the stakes. From nothing to greatness, yeah, that's what it takes. Now they shout names in the rafters, echoes thunder. We used to be shadows, now they stand and wonder. Rookies with a hunger, ate the doubts for dinner. No beginner, just a sinner, turning losses into winners. Wheels spinning, now the tracks got traction. Reaction, satisfaction, forwards to action. HVRL, try to call in the creed. Speed into the future, planting every seed. Chips on the shoulder, built mountains from crumbs. Hear the rhythm in the drums, the sound of what's to come. HVRA, hardcore, the anthem for the climb. Every bar, ladder rung, reaching higher every time. Started in the basement, dreams on the linoleum. HVRL, ARCA, the crowd be controlling them. Told them we rookies, but rookies turn regal. Pen sharp as a needle, now flying like an eagle. Blueprint scribbled on scraps and napkins. Action, no caption, broke through the fractions. Momentum is a map, problem we solve. Rising like a phoenix, watch the puzzle evolve. HVRL like high, rookies going far. From the curb to the stars, breaking every bar. Level up, never stuck, we're raising the stakes. From nothing to greatness, yeah, that's what it takes. Now they shout names in the rafters, echoes thunder. We used to be shadows, now they stand and wonder. Rookies with a hunger, ate the doubts for dinner. No beginner, just a sinner, turning losses into winners. Wheels spinning, now the tracks got traction. Reaction, satisfaction, forwards to action. HVRL, try to call in the creed. Speed into the future, planting every seed. Chips on the shoulder, built mountains from crumbs. Hear the rhythm in the drums, the sound of what's to come. HVRA, hardcore, the anthem for the climb. Every bar, ladder rung, reaching higher every time. Started in the basement, dreams on the linoleum. HVRL, ARCA, the crowd be controlling them. Told them we rookies, but rookies turn regal. Pen sharp as a needle, now flying like an eagle. Blueprint scribbled on scraps and napkins. Action, no caption, broke through the fractions. Momentum is a map, problem we solve. Rising like a phoenix, watch the puzzle evolve. HVRL like high, rookies going far. From the curb to the stars, breaking every bar. Level up, never stuck, we're raising the stakes. From nothing to greatness, yeah, that's what it takes. Now they shout names in the rafters, echoes thunder. We used to be shadows, now they stand and wonder. Rookies with a hunger, ate the doubts for dinner. No beginner, just a sinner, turning losses into winners. Wheels spinning, now the tracks got traction. Reaction, satisfaction, forwards to action. HVRL, try to call in the creed. Speed into the future, planting every seed. Chips on the shoulder, built mountains from crumbs. Hear the rhythm in the drums, the sound of what's to come. HVRA, hardcore, the anthem for the climb. Every bar, ladder rung, reaching higher every time. Started in the basement, dreams on the linoleum. HVRL, ARCA, the crowd be controlling them. Told them we rookies, but rookies turn regal. Pen sharp as a needle, now flying like an eagle. Blueprint scribbled on scraps and napkins. Action, no caption, broke through the fractions. Momentum is a map, problem we solve. Rising like a phoenix, watch the puzzle evolve. HVRL like high, rookies going far. From the curb to the stars, breaking every bar. Level up, never stuck, we're raising the stakes. From nothing to greatness, yeah, that's what it takes. takes. Now they shout names in the rafters, echoes thunder. We used to be shadows, now they stand and wonder. Rookies with a hunger, ate the doubts for dinner. No beginner, just a sinner, turning losses into winners. Wheels spinning, now the tracks got traction, reaction, satisfaction, forwards to action. HVRL.
All right, welcome back to the broadcast here. In the broadcast booth, we have John Shields, our pole sitter for Auto Club Speedway. Good lap there, John. How you feeling about the race? How's the track feel out there tonight?
I'm feeling okay. Did quite a bit of practice laps this week. Did some AI races, ran with some teammates, and did some pretty good laps.
Nice, man. Well, good luck tonight, and try to keep that beautiful orange and white car in one piece with no scratches on it, buddy.
10-4, will do. Go Vols.
All right. What team were you in? I'm sorry.
Revolution Racing.
That's right. Okay. Gotcha. All right. That's John Shields. We'll go through our grid here really quick. We got John Shields, Mike Eldridge, P2, Nathan Murray, P3, Cale Deese, Lucas Bray, Chase Keller, Ronald Losi, Dylan McLean. In the fifth row, James Bolka and Reno Connor. '11th is Eric Corder and Gregory Vadnais. And I'm going to run out of time to do this, guys. But James Tate, Aaron Creighton, Forrest Martin, Nick DeTraglia, Anthony Mailer, Tim Taylor, James Edwards in 19th, Corey Moore in 20th, Quinn McLean, John Moeller, Justin Lanier, Blake Shera, Nathan McGee and Bernie Reyes Jr., David Charon. And we're off, Shane Johnson, and we're gonna, sorry guys, we didn't get to all that, but next time we'll start a little earlier. Good start there. He's got some company up there. Nathan Murray's going to make it down to the bottom lane, see if he can make a little run here on John. Nope, a little bit of crossing over there. Careful, guys.
They got 2 weeks off. They're ready to get going.
Oh yeah, went 3 wide for the lead. 28. Woo, that was close. Good race here for the lead. I think we'll settle in here after a lap or two, I think. Hopefully we're being mindful of our tires and all that good stuff, everybody. Because it does matter here. I mean, I think they'll start feeling it after about 10 laps. Especially in 3, especially coming out of 4, I think. I think he'll start pushing up the track.
Yeah, I'll throw some practice laps with some of these guys earlier. They seem to struggle out of turn 2, so that might be our trouble spot.
Oh, really? Okay. Do you see a couple guys, 28 car specifically, riding real high line in 3 and 4, which typically don't see a whole lot of, but works in these cars, I guess. We got the track map here. So he's up there high out of 4. Yeah, Wafflehouse car. It's working out for him really well. Not sure exactly what that's going to do to your tire wear. I never ride up there. I'm always on the bottom. As much as I can.
Full contact with 1548.
Oh, we got a car around. 6 car. If we can go back and take a look at that. James Edwards. Let's see what happens here. sure what happened. Let's take a look. Looks like I think they're coming out of 2 here. Tate's on the high side, making a run. There's some, it gets kind of bumpy there. Car gets a little unsettled. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of just a racing deal, I think, where they're just not, didn't give either one of them, I don't think, gave enough space. I don't know. Tate doesn't really have anywhere else to go, though. Going up higher to the wall, I guess he's got room out there, but it doesn't mean he has to go out there. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard Tate Laredo. He was not happy about that one.
Oh, man. Is that Corey Moore? Goes for a ride up on his lid, brother. Corey, man. Supposed to keep the shiny side up. There you go. He's sliding upside down. Let's go right
Didn't
along
he
with
do
Corey
that at
Moore.
Kentucky?
I think he did. I was going to say he did it somewhere else. I couldn't remember if it was him or not. But let's ride along. Let's go full speed with Corey Moore. Oh, he just, man. That's what you see. Man, I'm getting dizzy looking at that thing. Yep, sorry that happened to you there, Corey. Lucas Bray out front now. Nathan Murray, P2. Dylan McLean in third. Ronald Losi in fourth. And John Shields is in fifth. John Shields' car does look pretty sweet. That orange and white. I know it'll probably upset some guys. I know down in that part of the country, college football is pretty popular. It can get pretty intense with the fandom going on.
Yeah, my team's not in that conference, so I don't really worry about them too much.
There's that old Home Depot scheme. I like that, Dylan. I always want to call you Quinn. I'm sorry. We got Nathan Murray in the Hunger Jack. Lucas Bray. Lights are still on the pace car here, so we're going to look at some of these paint jobs. Eric Corder in the A1 Alabama Key 79. Mr. Mike Eldridge in the traditional City Chevrolet green and yellow paint job. Tim Taylor. Sweet looking Sony Brevia. I don't know how to say that. Not that cultured and Sony products, I guess. Nick DeTrago, let's see what he's got. Did he have to bust out the paint scheme of Thad Miller this week? Let's check it out. Big C's diecast. Man, I believe somebody was talking about some diecast in one of our chats today. Might have to check out Big C's. You got Quinn McLean there on the outside in the 021. Aaron Creighton. Sweet looking Mountain Dew paint job. Frostbite. Looks like we're about ready to get going here. We'll see the pace car drop off here in just a second. Bernie Reyes. You can see all the colorful paint jobs there. I see a Tide paint job. See the old Hooters. Viagra with the Trojan brand on the front. Interesting combo. Well, let's see what. I mean, if I was him, I would take that outside line. He's been running out there. I would definitely be taking advantage of being out front here. just got a big jump. I feel like there's probably a pretty big draft on these cars. Yeah, you can see 470s. Something right up to diving down, and this one is going to stay to the outside. Yeah, Dylan McLean's taking that outside line as well. John Schultz back here. Just chilling. 95 in the drag ladies. I feel like he started in the back here. Let's take a look at positions gained here. Oh, he's up 9 spots. Oh, I heard something. James Edwards. Oh, that can't be it. That's the last one. Let's see here. If you guys know, oh, James Bolka looks like. Let's take a look. See what happened here. To Mr. Bolka. And the 8 Bud. I like it. Well, it looks like something happened in front of him. Oh yeah, there's some melee happening in front of him. Looks like that is that blue Mountain Dew car. I think. Not sure. It is the exact same accident that happened last time. It's the exact same thing. If you're on that inside line, that car might not be all the way to the wall. I mean, there's plenty of room to give there. Yeah, just unfortunate. It's just a little drift up. It's not a big move, but it is, you'll see, he just comes down ever so slightly, and the 7 comes down. You know, they just barely move, each one of them. And then I think we got some other guys caught up. Hopefully Gregory stayed out of it. Nope, 24 and the 1 got into each other there. Into the 5, 17 got collected. 19, is that Forrest got into there? And 17 comes back down. Oh, barely misses it. 25 scooted through. Is that Colton? I believe that might be Colton Lanford in the 25 scooted through there. Go back live. A lot of guys pitting here.
Make sure they can get to the stage break.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big track. I mean, it's the same incident that happened twice now. These guys just, they basically have to give a little more room. There's no reason to run that tight. The darn track is 5 cars wide. Being up right next to the car on the outside is not going to gain any advantage, really. I mean, you might get a little side draft, but I mean, it's so early.
Yeah, I agree. It's just too early to be running that tight down the backstretch. It's just give them the room.
Looks like Ronald Losey's going to pick up the top spot here. We'll bring up the pit strategy stint link so everybody can see who pitted and who didn't. Looks like the top 2 stayed out. Good way to get some track position, though. I mean, I didn't ask how many laps are getting on a full tank.
I talked to them. They said they are getting about 18 laps on tank.
Okay, so now they couldn't get to the stage break. I mean, to the comp caution. Now they can. So that makes sense.
Yeah, track distance is going to be really important at Auto Club. I mean, we saw even with pit stops, like we had major shifts in the truck race last week, and we seen people up front we didn't expect to finish up front.
Yeah. Adrenaline racing. number 15 of Ronald Losey. That's Blake Sharo with the Viagra Trojan brand on the front and the gold paint job. Chase Keller in the Valvoline machine, it looks like, and mixed with some Letterworks Sign Company. Cale Deese, he just running what he runs all the time. Kind of respect that. Gregory Vadnais in the metal yellow. Nice paint job always. Let's take a look at this restart. Somebody had some trouble here in the pink car there. Not sure who that was.
I believe that's Mooney.
Yeah, Corbin Mooney. Take a look at that again real quick. He must have missed the gear. Oh, and the Taco Bell car. I like that. Specs of Taco Bell. As you can see, everybody kind of stacks up. He does the bright thing, though. Gets down out of the line. Lets those guys go. They'd have a run. Second guy going. Ronald Losey with Jace Keller in the 48 right behind him. Good to see Cowboy up there. And Blake in the 33. Blake may have blinked out a little bit. That's not good when you're 3 wide here. That is Colton Lanford in the Toyota number 25. Big move to the bottom. Like, is that Colton down there? Yes, it is. Hopefully he can stick it down there and keep it down there. Shift it up a tad. They're like 3 staggered 4 wide. 23, what's he going to do? Great track for racing, though. I love this track. You can get so wide. There's so many lanes you can run.
Oh, well, at least somewhere likes it. Oh, the more lanes to run, the less lanes I can keep my mirror.
See them all getting spread out down the back stretch here. So we do have our comp caution. It's a lap 24, I believe I said. So we still got a little bit to go there. There's this graphic showing the laps.
McLean got a huge run on Vadnais.
Yeah. I don't see nothing.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that was for.
2 car? Shane? No? Yeah, if you guys see what happened there, let me know. Looking for any damaged cars coming through.
Looks like I got a word 14 blinked out and kind of caused that one.
Well, if we blinked out, it might not be possible to stay with him. We'll see here. Oh, I saw some smoke. Who's around him? 83. Who's 83? Let's see. John Moeller. Let's take a look with John Moeller here and see if we can figure out what happened here. He's riding right behind the 14. And he did blink out. He disappeared for quite a while. But I don't think he really caused the accident. I think the 95 just came right up into the side of the 83. Yep, I don't know. Without being in the seat, it's hard to tell. But looks like, yeah. See if anybody got any damage from that. Where's Nick DeTraglia?
It sounded like Johnson got the worst of it.
Yeah, I saw him going slow on the bottom. I wasn't sure how involved he was. Next car looks decent. Not sure what happens here with Nick. He's cruising along and he damn near runs in the back of that car, but he avoided it. Under caution for the third time here. We're on lap 18, coming to 19. Comment that one announcer's loud and the other's very quiet, so I don't know who's quiet though.
I probably talk about me.
I don't know, probably. I'm usually not the quiet one.
Oh, I'll admit I am pretty quiet.
Yeah, you are sometimes. Yeah, we're gonna do some modifications to our setup here. Hopefully by the next race to get you two on your own like audio channel on the mixer so I can turn you up and down separate of the volume of the cars. Don't have all that quite figured out yet, but we will get it sorted and we are getting better at these broadcasts, I believe, as we go along.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to adjust my mic sensitivity here.
There you go. I think your level went up already, actually. Growmaster's Deer Mineral is the one's talking to us. So I would imagine that's a fan of Corey Moore in the 45 who went upside down earlier. Bring up the car logo. It's pretty dominant with the Chevy bow ties up front here. See one Toyota of the 48 of Chase Keller.
Oh, it's good to see those Toyotas up there.
That's over here. As we're green, 33 got a little squirrely, but he collects it. Looks like Keller might be able to run that high line and get out front of 33 by the backstretch. We'll see. He dives it down. Good move.
Alright, he's going for the lead.
Yeah. Oh, Dylan McClain, big move.
Oh, 3 wide for the lead.
Ooh, Dylan made a huge move. See if he can stick it. Oh, he is moving. That is what you call a slide job. Right in front of the 15. Oh, they're tight 3 wide. 33 is coming on the bottom. 48 blocks him. Great racing, guys. Next time by, we'll be closing the pits there. And then we'll have 2 laps until our comp caution. Yeah, I think 20 prefers that outside line. Lucas Bray
Yeah, that
is
outside
still
line
there.
is going to be dominant.
Oh, KLD's the big move. Man, this is a tornado. I don't know if it's gonna stay together here.
Hey, these guys are driving like points are on the line.
Yeah. Hunter lined him bit. He gets 0 points for leaving at lap 24. 47 hard into the 33. Man, 3 by 3. 4, 5 wide.
Oh, 4 wide.
It's fun
They're
to
playing
watch.
to the lead.
Yeah, you can't maintain that all along. I just know. You can't. 3 wide here all the way around. So. 4 is. Nope. 133 is getting out of shape. Everybody's swarming him. Man, I'm sweating after that.
Yeah, that was pretty exciting. I mean, but we got Gilbert McClay who takes the comp caution.
Yeah, man. I mean, these guys really are acting like this is the last lap of the championship race here. But they have quite a ways to go.
That's for sure. But at least Dylan gets bragging rights for the rest of the race.
Yeah, yes he does. And trying to see here. Dylan is 26th in points right now. So yeah, he needs a good finish today. I know he has speed though. He's been up front in just about all the races at some point or another. So it's just a matter of putting together the whole package there.
Apparently the 15 cars ran out of fuel.
Oh no. Did he not pit the whole time?
I don't think he has.
I don't think the 33 has either. Keep our eye on the 33 and see if he runs out. He's milking it. He's not gonna make it around either. Yep, he's on the apron. He's out.
Yep, he just said it over the radio.
I mean, that's
that wasn't really. Was tractors really worth running out of fuel for? I don't think so.
yeah. I mean, exactly. You're getting 0 points for leading at the comp caution. So just try to stretch it to it. It's yeah. And they were running hard too. Neither one of those guys were saving throughout the run. They were just maybe saving through those cautions. Well, congrats to those guys. They got a good position, you know. The comp caution got their sponsors on TV a little bit, but now they're gonna go probably a lap or 2 down with having to tow. Try to watch the race off pit road. John Shields, 23's out. That looks like fuel only. 47's out. John Shields is getting tires. We got a 3-wide battle with what's that car? I think it was the 28. 35-48. See, Mike Eldridge is scored in the lead right now. I don't think that's correct though. Or maybe it is. 2 to go or 1 to go? It's going to be 1 to go, huh? Yeah. I was going to try to pull him up for a quick interview, but I don't think we got time. As you see, it has the cold trickle signature on the side of the 90 above the window. Authentic paint job. James Edwards has found himself up here after that early incident. Up here in P2 on the outside. Let's see. The looking pit stop time. Yeah, it never comes up correct. Alrighty, it is what it is. So we got Eldridge and Edwards on the front row. Behind them, McLean and Murray. Behind them, Bray and Quarter. Nick DeTragley in 7th. Forrest Martin. Haven't talked about him really, besides that incident he got into. Gail Deese, Jace Keller, Gregory Vadnais, Justin Lanier, Reno Connor, John Shields back here in 14th. See if he can make his way back up to the front. Oh, somebody's jumping way out of line there. Somebody's coming off a pit road real slow. They're going to lose some time there. It's at the 33 of Charo.
Keller's got a little piece of that 99 car. He needs to calm down a little bit. He seems like he likes chewing those tires up.
Oh, into the wall hard. Man, a bunch of guys in that wall.
Now we got the 6 car pitting.
He slows it down. Oh, yep, he's got it.
The 15 is pitting as well.
Yeah, it doesn't show me if they got black flags or not. I'm assuming they got black flags.
Yeah, you gotta minimize those pit road mistakes. They can bite you.
Oh, 90 in the wall hard. He's making a big move. He's trying to find some room. Shields are way down the bottom. Nathan McGee in the 1 car back here. Hooters 1 car. Riding with Justin Lanier and Reno Connor in the 17. You got Tide Machine. Fits well with that number 17. James Tate just kind of cruising around back here at 16. Like a little mulch car. Chris Bargetzi, we haven't talked about him tonight. Boy, more looks like they got that car on the rubber that's going to Miller High Life car. I like it. James Volka, he got his number 8 Chevrolet fixed up. That paint job's from 1998. John Shields cruising around back here with Colton Lanford, John Moeller, 83 Black Cobra. Liz, we haven't talked about him tonight. Always a good RES, Kim Harvey, number 77. Robert
Yeah, I haven't
Rambo.
seen Cliff all day.
What was that?
I was just saying, I haven't seen Cliff all day. Did you see him?
Yeah, he's hanging out in the back. We got Robert R. Rambo in the 69 car. His first race with us. He is very new to the oval scene in iRacing. He's an accomplished road course racer. I've raced with him in road stuff before, and making his debut tonight. Robert. I just want to call him Rambo. That's what I always know him. He's also been in the back the whole race. Along Tim Taylor, just these guys just cruising back here. Taylor Minor, Mike Burns, and 2-4.
Oh, the 17th around.
Oh, Reno, no. Oh, man. I saw a lot of carnage there.
I'm not sure what quite happened, but it looked like he just lost it.
I think he did. Just got loose on that top line here. Let's take a look at the blimp cam here. See what happens in the Tide Downey FTR Full Tilt Racing number 17. It's tucked in behind that one car. He gets some air. Oh, one checks up a little bit. Yeah, one checked up big time. Yeah, I don't think that's on Reno. He had to. He did his best to stay off him. He got demolished by the 41 too. And then the 81 goes up and over. Almost did a Corey Moore. 21. Colton gets a little damage front left. The 8 car gets a little damage. 25 into the wall. Yep, Colton's got some damage all over now. Yeah, definitely would not put that on Connor. We can take a look and see what Connor saw. But I think that one car definitely checks up.
Yeah, it definitely checked out. It just really wasn't ready for it.
Looks like a lot of guys are coming down pit road. We are at, what, lap 36 of 80. So you might be able to pit here and then pit one more time and make it if there's a caution or two more. James Bolka's going to take the lead. I don't know if... I know he was kind of got scraped up in that, but man, I love that paint job though.
All right, that might be a smart decision by Volko. You run around the back and stay out this time. It's just a few laps just to get some track position.
I see very slight damage on his, right rear. A little scratched up there, but I mean, he did get in it a little bit. Looks like the right rear quarter might be messed up a little bit, but I mean, yeah, good move. I think getting out of the stuff, and we'll see. Just got to kind of figure out where your car is anyways after something like that. I mean, if you come down, you're going to lose all the track position, and you may only have 15 seconds of damage that may not affect anything. So. Got the 91, or Russ Martin Jr. up here. He's up 35 spots.
Wouldn't surprise me he's up here. I mean, I ran with practice and Russ earlier, and he's pretty quick. He's pretty fast
Yeah.
this track.
00 Lanier and the Amp Energy. Dale Jr. inspired paint job. Lucas Bray still up here in the Waffle House car.
Waffle House sounds good right now.
Man, my goodness. My boy Sharo. Let's get another look at this paint job. Blake is just... He's ready to go. He's got Blue Chew and Magnum on the back. Trojan on the hood, Viagra on the windshield. I mean, this guy's ready. He's ready. That's all I'll say. We'll see if Bolka, I mean, he's got, you know, the 28's been fast. He's right behind him. Taylor Miner has really not been up here much. Forrest, we know Forrest can do some things. He's probably laying low key early on, and now he's going to start making his move here. Jace Keller's been up front a little bit. Dylan has definitely been up here. Yeah, we'll see what happens here. See how Bolka's car is going to perform down this backstretch, see if he has any aero damage. Oh, he's taking a wrong line into the wall. Oh, man. Yeah, this car's got some damage, and he has even more now. So he's going to peel off to the bottom. '91 in that Bass Pro Shop paint scheme. Take the lead. As the 7 takes it down low. Not all the way low, hopefully he can keep it down there, and he does. I really think these cars might get a little aero push when you're directly behind someone, especially coming out of the corner. I see a lot of that right behind somebody, they're just drifting up.
Yeah, these cars, they do drift up. When you get behind another car, you definitely want to keep like half the nose to the inside of the car you're behind to stabilize it. I got Reyes Jr. just made a pass on Keller for 6th place, 7th place. Those two were trading blows last lap.
And Drew's making speeds now too.
Auto Club's a difficult track to judge. I mean, you want to be up there. You don't want to be too far back. I mean, track distance is so important here.
It is. It is hard to pass. You can see they're getting runs with people, but then they drop it down to the bottom and they wash up and it'll get passed by the guy on the outside. So.
Murray with a quick pass in the 7.
Brent McKee's making a move. To the bottom, he's following the 21 car around the 8 here.
It seems like all these guys are hovering higher and higher now. You don't see too many cars in that low line anymore.
Well, Lucas Bray and Dillon have been out front in the top 5 most of the race. Russ Martin has not, but he's hanging tough up here, and I still love his avatar guy, which is Chris Farley. He's here from one over there.
Drew just got into the top 10 for the first time. Here he comes.
Oh, caution. Taylor Miner, Pelosi, McKee. Let's see. Nope, obviously happens in front of them. Oh, Brent McKee. Yeah, he was pushing hard. I was watching him. Oh, him and Bolka are around. Let's see how this started. Oh, looks like McKee in the 83 here got into it. Yeah, 83 is holding his line. Yeah, it's hard though. I know when you're on the outside, you think that guy's going to hold his line on the bottom and take it down, arc it down to the bottom. Oh, Bolka tries to drive over the 92. Not his fault. He just, he can't slow down, and especially these cars in time for that.
A
Especially
lot
on
of
this
ditch
track.
hazard going on.
Yeah, these cars get some high speed going into these corners, so. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, it's tough. I know we're all racing out here and pushing hard. But I think the 92 just expects the 83 to go down more than he does. Because if you look at the 92, he's running, he has the same space on the outside wall the whole way through. Once he makes his descent into the corner here, he maintains that gap to the outside wall. So I don't think he's drifting down too much. Yeah, he's just expecting the 83 to continue down to the bottom, and then everybody else just kind of.
Yeah, that'll just come down to like inexperienced driving around each other. I'm pretty sure these two don't have much experience driving with each other.
Yeah. Yep. We'll ride along with Bolka and see what he saw. Full speed. Here we go. He sees him, but he can't. There's nothing he can do. I mean, if he hits on his brake, he's going to slide up the wall and cause more chaos. There's nothing. He's still on the gas there. He could probably just get off the gas there. But other than that. Well, wadded up some cars there. I got a newcomer to the front, Chris Bargetzi. I know he's shown some speed. So we'll see.
I don't know why I like that name, Bargetzi. Sounds like an Italian restaurant.
Yeah. That's how I'm saying it. I'm assuming that's right. It sounds like that's what it should be. So that's what I'm rolling with.
Well, that's what it is now.
He hasn't yelled at me yet for it, so. Good race so far. I mean, Obviously, we always want a little caution, flag, races, but it's our sixth one. It's not terrible, but I think all these guys are capable of doing better. As we saw, all of them are just little things of just not giving a little extra space. You give a little extra space, and those little cautions do not happen. So we'll see what Chris has. Lucas Bray and Dylan. And Forrest Martin's in fourth. We'll watch the HBR number 19 and see what he can do.
I know he said his plan was to lay back and be here at the end, and it looks like that's working out for him.
Yeah, I think this is go time. You see Drew's up there now. John Shields has made his way back up here. He laid back for a while. These are some of the guys. Tim Taylor's up here. Good job, Tim. I think he was laying back as well, which is, I mean, smart. They're also thinking this IPL. So you stay in the back, get laps, no incidents. That's kind of what these guys are wanting to do. I mean, the IPL definitely incentivizes, clean racing and zero incidents. That's kind of what we want. 41 gets a good jump there. Assuming the 28 is still going to get a run because he's been running that outside line. Let's see what he can do coming down the backstretch. Well, he comes down a little bit. He's not all the way up there. Oh, Home Depot car to the bottom. Dylan ain't playing around tonight. He wants the dub. As we see the
big move by Traglia. Yeah, he lost all that speed.
Yeah, you just get the draft down the backstretch and you get the run, but you got to be able to do something with it. You can't just shove it down in there. Oh, that was close. Nick is almost.
Oh, that was really close.
Put me on the spot here, Nick. Watch his back. Chase Keller.
Shields hit the wall.
Oh, Forrest Martin's going to get a big run here.
Yeah, now's the time to side draft.
Yeah, you can get a little loose off of 4 and then catch it, and then just your car just rips up there. Like you just get a good turn, like middle off, and then straight line it, and that's, oh no. Nathan Murray, oh no. And Nathan McGee. The Nathans. Oh yeah, this looks like a staggered 5 wide here. It's probably something that's going to happen there. Oh, the 92's in it again. A little bit of net code there. 92 gets a little loose. Into the 47. The 1 is there. The 35. 92 all the way out the outside wall. Collects the 15. Oh, Shane Johnson in the 2. He just splits the gap there and makes it through. Oh, 47 hard into the outside wall.
Yeah, Murray was just in between those two cars. He just really had nowhere to go.
right? Like he's trying to stay off the 92. I know what he's doing. He's letting off probably a lot, but then that just allows the one to close on him so much. It's just when you have 5 wide just about there, you know what I mean? Staggered. They're not obviously 5 wide together all the way across there, but let's take a look. Sorry, I got
Yeah,
distracted here.
I've been in that situation before. It's like it's just a feeling, just like you can't do anything. It's just difficult.
Yeah, it's like, mm, what's he supposed to do? Or he's letting off because he sees the 92 coming down. Actually, there's not very much netco. They were going to hit anyways. And then he lets off, and the one is, going. He's got the 35 below him. So it's just in the 92, he's got a car coming around the outside of him, I believe, too. So, yeah, he's the only, he really does. He has some more room up there. But, yeah. Yep. Unfortunate there. Yeah, I think it's really paid off for McLean and Bray just to stay up front. Keller as well. And look who is showing up to the party, the 77 of Donovan Kliss. He is in 7th place. Nick DeTraglia, I'll give him credit too. He's been up here. Tim Taylor's hanging up here in the top 10. Good job. Corey Moore recovered for a 10th place spot so far. Bernie Reyes has dropped back a little bit to 11th. And Russ Martin is in 5th. I mean, who are we going to pick right now? Knowing what we know now.
Oh, I'll have to. I have to tell you, it's a tough pick. I mean, I have to go with the guy I was running with in practice. I have to go with Russ Martin.
Yeah, I think Drew just had the right strategy tonight and saving those tires, just cruising around. I think he's about to get aggressive now, and I think if he gets out front, he's going to be tough to run down. I think that clean air is kind of a big deal right now. I think just being out there, from seeing Dylan and Lucas just being out there, like the other guys behind them have been shuffled around a lot the whole race. But them two have been consistent. They've been pretty much 1-2 battling with each other a lot of the race. I think if Drew gets out there, he's going to be tough to beat. But the 23 and the 28 have shown a lot of speed, so we'll see.
Yeah, it's definitely going to come down to this upcoming pit stop to see who will definitely have the advantage.
Yeah, 26 to go. We're definitely all going to have to pit. Probably within, what'd you say, 18, so.
Yeah, we're looking about lap 62 is pretty much their window.
Oh, we into each other hard. 28-23 is tonight.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, they're slowing each other down. We'll run side by side like that.
23 clear. That's Forrest Martin, 19.
Or smart with his helpless teammate.
good job. He does get tight. He was right behind Morris there. Donovan, you can tell he had to let out. Donovan,
Trey
very
has
low
hit
line.
that sticker barrier.
I like Donovan's approach here. He's trying to get back clean air down there on the bottom. He's going to lose out down the straightaway, but he'll make it all up in the 3 probably. Oh, 7 at the wall.
Yeah, he's been doing that a lot today. Hopefully he doesn't get too much damage on that thing.
Right along with Tim Taylor here for see that line of cars in front of him. As you get in the corner, you get a little tightness probably right about here. Cars want to start going at us. And now if you can just aim for a start on the train, straight line off. It's kind of fun. It's fine. Some traffic. He's got guys behind him, in front of him, and beside him. Yeah, it looks like the high line is where everybody wants to be right now. And then every variation of that high line possible. Oh, Tim.
Oh yeah.
Listen to the 45.
Yeah, it looks like McLean's under constant attack for this lead.
Yeah, they're pushing hard now. Oh, into the wall hard. Oh no, Nick, calm down. That's Keller. Keller pushing around there. I don't even see nothing. The 41 maybe? He's going slow here. Let's see what happens. Man, I don't know. I'm not sure what happened on that one. You guys give me info. All right, so we pit now. Did everybody pit? What are we doing here? I'm thinking you got a pit here. Yep. Because I think from here you can pretty much make it to the end. Be real close. It goes green, but I mean, really has not gone green for too long, so we got one guy staying out. That is the 91. Yeah, we got a couple guys staying out. Thad Miller stayed out. They might not be on the lead lap, but we'll watch this race off pit road here. 23. And the 19. Victor Traglia. got 15 laps on this stint, so he doesn't have. Yeah, I'm not sure. I would be pitting if I was him, but
What I missed, I was doing some race control stuff.
yeah, just curious. Russ Martin stayed out. My graphic showing he's got 15 laps on this stint. I know some of those are caution laps, but still, he's gonna have to pit again, and the other guys not going to have to. I mean, everybody that just pit, they're good to go probably until then.
I'll be probably banking on another caution where so he can have extra fresher tires than the rest of these guys.
We'll see. I think this graphic will update here once they all cross the line to show stint length here. Yeah, I mean, him and KLD stayed out, and everybody else looks like they just pit, so. We'll see. Even if there's cautions, though, I mean, they're going to have to pit again, and everybody else doesn't. So it's just helping everybody if they, if there's cautions,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
helping everybody behind them because they're definitely going to be able to make it. They're probably right on the line right now.
Yeah, they should be turning off their engines to say as much as they can. And my concern with Russ and Kale is losing all that track position. And I know maybe by that truck race, I waited to take tires, and it cost me a lot of spots.
Yeah, Russ is clutching in, but he's not turning it off. Keldis is not doing either. Nick's shutting it off. But that's a clutch. It's still running. Dylan is in second gear, it sounds like. There's Dylan. Oh, that's right. They're all from Minnesota. His whole family, they're all Minnesota guys. They did say they don't all live close to each other, though. Anyways, here we go. Corey Moore saves it. Great save, Corey. Yeah, I just think I don't know at this point. I think Dylan's going to be tough to beat. He's been pretty dominant. He's right back up on the rear end of Russ Martin here. I did think Drew, if he was able to get out front, we'll see. I mean, obviously, there's probably all these guys up in the top 10 could probably run away with this thing, and if we have some more cautions, who knows? It's going to bring other guys in.
Oh yeah, let's see how Russ can hold off this field. I mean, that can prove something. Tires don't mean a thing over here.
I think the track that he's got a little bit of damage on it. Yeah, I can rear that car. Looks like he's still got pretty good speed. Nathan Murray just tapped the ball a little bit, but he's back in it, along with Colton Lamper back here. Lucas Franklin McLean. Tim Taylor is dropped back a little bit to 15th, but not 15th. Rob Rambo, in his debut, he's in the 69 car in 16th place. Not bad. Mike Burns back here, battling with Mr. Tate, Corey Moore. John Shields dropped back a little bit here, 21st place.
Oh, Corey again.
I gave him the curse because I just went through his. Sorry, Corey. I'll take the blame for that one. I just mentioned him. Oh, he just got up into the wall, I think. And couldn't collect it. Oh, he's loose. He's loose. Oh, yeah, we saw that, but he saved it. I thought, oh, no, this is a different one. Yeah, he just got loose in front of the 33 car.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. There's fresh tires.
Got loose, and that 33 car is stuck in town. Driving right inside. Nothing that 33 could have done, but we'll ride along with that 33. See what he saw. Yeah, he's got his wheel turned. He knows something's about to happen. He's trying to stay away from it. They're stacking up there on the outside. Yeah, he just got hit. Ain't nothing he can do. Oh, that was from somebody else here. What was that? Oh, that's Corey's car. Yeah, I knew it was happening. So this is what Corey is looking at. He sees these guys stacking up on the right on the outside, and he's trying to cut it down, and he put too much wheel into it and cut across the 33 there. But he saw the 69 and the 71 stacking up there. Just trying to avoid it. Dylan's going to get the point. He's going to get a good restart. That could be trouble
The
for
rust
the field.
pit.
What's that?
The rust pit.
Yes, he did. He's back in 16th now. He's coming out now, and I'm sure Cale Deese is right with him. Yep. With Eric Quarter, bet a lot of guys just top off. Anybody that didn't pit the last one, definitely pit now. And I'm pretty sure everybody should be good to go to make it to the end. The guys that pit the last pit stop, or the last yellow, if there's some green and white checkered and some overtime, they may be cutting it close. I pretty much think everybody's all right now. Dylan McLean in the 23 and see if he's shutting her down or not. It's not. Usually that means you're pretty confident. Chase Keller. I don't know. Jace might get up here and steal this thing. He's been up in the top 5, 10 pretty much the whole race.
Yeah, I know he's been wanting redemption because he's been so close to these 2-mile tracks. He just keeps getting taken away from him.
Marty Reyes and 7 Machine from Mission, Texas. Where's Martin? Started 15th. He's going to be on the outside of row 2. Kick Traglia from Somonauk, Illinois, I'm guessing. Not real familiar with my geography of Illinois, I'll say. Tim Taylor back in 8th, Columbus, Ohio. And then Quinn McLean. He's either the father of Dylan or the uncle of Dylan. I'm not sure which, but. And Mike Burns, sitting P10 from Columbus, Ohio. Well, I think this restart's going to have a lot to do with the end result of this race. We'll see what happens. Seven's laying back a little bit. Yeah, it's slowing down Nick Petraglia and everybody on the inside line. And the 23 crossed over in front of the 48 before the start-finish line. Usually the leader does it, maybe give a little leeway. You're not, as long as you're not blocking or impeding his path. You are throwing air on his car though, which yeah, man, Marcus here inside that 28 is making a hard move on Forrest Martin, looking to the outside. I would not be happy if I was Mr. Bernie. Oh, his car doesn't sound good either. He's got damage. Not sure. I saw Tim Taylor come by. I'm not sure if he was involved or not. Nope, it was Nick Petraglia, it looks like. Go back a little more. See how this unfolds. See, Nick's here. He's got to run. You can see him closing the distance there. But at some point, you got to kind of lift it. It looks like he does lift a little bit there. Yeah, we're all good. And it's the 7. I think he's checking up for the car there. Nick doesn't realize it until it's too late because Bernie sees this car in front of him. Let's see if we can get a better view of that. Because you can see the distance. So if you watch the 23 and the other car in front of the 23, they're going to check up a little bit. Bernie Reyes in the 7 realizes it. He checks up. Petraglia is kind of not reacting to that. They're all just trying to stay off that wall. As you can see, the 23 did end up getting into the wall, and they're just all trying to avoid that action there. Yeah, we're getting down to the end here, and everybody's pushing real hard in the middle of 1 and 2 to get off that corner. But it gets tight sometimes when you're getting up close to that wall. And then that's stacking kind of everybody up behind it, so. Nick's staying out there. He ain't fixing nothing. Chase Keller out front. His car looks clean. Take a look at the front of this machine. Hey, he's got some bugs on there, but no big deal.
Yeah, he's been waiting so long to get that win.
These guys are teammates, correct?
Who?
Oh, Jace Keller and Forrest Martin.
Oh yeah, they're my boys.
Yeah, up here in these Toyotas, sitting on the front row. Hopefully they don't do K&W things.
Oh, they won't be teammates for the rest of this race.
No, they won't. They both want it. I know that. 23 sitting behind them. 28 though. They got some fast guys sitting on that second row.
Oh yeah, that 23 has been hounding all over Keller and the 19 ever since they got in front of him. I've seen that 23 get that piece of that wall a few times, but it seems like even that wall is not slowing him down. Oh,
Taylor's
Keller taking
back
the
here.
outside.
Yeah, Nick's still here. He's got. You see that damage on the right rear? Looks like his car's floating right there a little bit. It's awkward. James Tate's back in it. He's ninth. John Shields is in 10th. I mean, who knows?
We got 4 laps to go when we take the green flag.
It'll be 5, I believe, if they start 75, right? So we'll start 76, yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, Mike Burns, I went over to the concession stand, man. No pretzel knots. You don't do that here in California. Got some good tacos, though.
Oh, that's what they want to see. They want to see them fighting.
Tim's got a huge run, but nothing to do with it, really.
Oh, Bray's coming.
He's trying to hold that 23 down. He gets the run. Good job, Tim. Tim up to fourth. He's getting a good draft on the pool on the 28 here. Let's see if he can hold on to it. Take it down a little.
Oh!
Teammates get into it. 19 up into 28. They
Oh,
save it.
man.
Tim's got
Impressive.
to run. Doesn't know where to go. He kind of got blocked by this dude. 23. Dylan McClain makes it through the gap.
Bray's coming. Big Keller hold him off.
Justin Lanier, the 99, has made himself known. Drop him down below the forest. See if he can stick him down there at the 99. They have to run on the high to the outside. John Shields. Oh, no. Such
Oh,
great
man,
racing,
caution
man.
flag.
Ain't no flag.
That might have helped Keller while we don't know.
Man, what a battle. That was fun to watch. See what happens here. 33 and is just barely drifts up and gets into the 30. That's on Mr. Blake there. Car was hard charging up the track. Got into the Mountain Dew car. Oh, 17 Reno got it. Oh, James Volka, man. Man, Volka has got into it. He just, man, I don't think a lot of it was been his fault, man. Him and Reno. Oh, the 15 just splits right through there like Days of Thunder. Let's see that from the 15.
Yeah, that was close.
Is that the 15? It was. Losey, right? Yeah. Where's he at? Gosh dang it. I need better eyes. This is David. Sees the smoke. Oh, he doesn't know. Wild. Yeah, unfortunate there for the 17 and the excited to see the end of this race. That was a good little battle just right there.
Oh yeah. This three-way checker is going to be intense. It's going to come down who gets the better start. Can Bray time it just right?
Yeah, if I'm Jace, I'm taking that outside again. I think that was pretty good. Especially, I mean, the tires probably aren't even that worn, really, to tell you the truth. His caution too.
Oh yeah.
He's got McLean directly, I mean, behind him if he starts on the inside. On the outside, he's going to have his teammate Forrest Martin. So.
Yeah, if Keller could keep his head cool and collected, he should do all right. Just have to limit those mistakes.
That's just going to solidify the broadcasting curse for these races.
He specifically told me not to pull him from the booth tonight.
Yeah, we didn't. We didn't get nobody. Yeah, we try to get on here early before the race, and there's always something that happens like right before the race that nails us scramble. That's all right. We got it all figured out before the big show here. We're in for a treat tonight, I think.
Yeah, now will Keller count down to a restart for his teammate behind him?
I don't think so. At 99, he was making some big moves too. So we'll see. Him and John Shields are full sitters there. You got Mike Burns at 24. Nathan Murray's always fast. Tim Taylor's been quick. He's especially showing himself pace here at the end of this race. Out of the 28 and 23, showing pace the whole darn night though. So I don't know. I think it's you can pick anybody in this top 8, 10. I think
Oh yeah.
bad choice there.
Yeah, if I was the two HVR cars, I'd be worried about the 28 and 23. They seem to have a faster pace than them two.
Yeah, I think so, definitely. But you got to pinch them down a little bit. You got to do what you can. You got to help your teammate. Hopefully they're counting down. If Forrest is right on his tail when they take off, they can clear them both coming out too. Yeah, they do. That's a great restart for both of them. Dylan was pushing
That
the heck
was
out of Gray.
beautiful. And Forrest clears it too. That was a beautiful restart.
We'll see what happens here. 99 again, taking that low line. He's making some ground down there. Oh, somebody's off. He saves it, whoever that was. Great save.
I think Lamper was involved in that.
Keller's out by 2 car lengths on Forrest Martin. Oh, 28
Oh,
into the
great
19.
spin.
Yeah, you can't do that, Bray. I mean, we're at the end of the race. You race this whole darn thing, and you can't. You're not gonna win it by doing that. It's just. I understand the urgency, but we're all not in your seat, so easy for me to say from up here, I guess I would say.
Oh man, that was just a heartbreaking for Forrest. He worked so hard to get up front.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see here from this chopper view. At 28, he dips his nose in there and just barely gets into him. I mean, he just barely got into him, and I could tell he was lifting, trying to stay off him the best he could, you know. It's just tough.
Yeah, this is a very tough track to lay off those corners.
Yeah, you're
I've
right.
done it myself a time or two.
I don't know. I think I kind of got into you one race here too.
You did.
So yeah, I understand. I get it. We're watching here from Lucas Bray. As you can see his view. Yeah, you can see Forrest is coming down to try to block him a little bit. Um, yeah, I wouldn't completely put this on Lucas. Martin does go up a little bit. He's got his wheel turned. He's doing what he can. Yeah. I mean, that's just kind of one of the racing deals. Now that I'm looking at it from everybody's perspective, I wouldn't put it on any one person. So sorry, Lucas, if I kind of jumped the gun there. But it looks like, Forrest is coming down to block you. I'm sure your car's getting tight now because he's, jumped down in front of you and you're scooting up the track there. I'm sure you're off the gas.
Yeah, it's everybody's just fighting for just to get that just enough clean air. It seems like Forrest was a half car length below Keller, then he was a half car length below Forrest. Everybody's just trying to get as much cleaner as possible.
Well, I just watched it back full speed with Lucas, and he wasn't exactly all the way off the gas. But I understand what you're trying to do, man. It's all good. So, Chase Keller sitting in a good spot here.
Yeah, but he lost his teammate. Well, at least you don't have to deal with that 28, 23 no more. You got some new cars to deal with now.
That's true. Lanier, I'm telling you right now, I like Lanier's line. He's diving it way down in there, taking that low line, and all you got to do is clear the car. If you're coming out of two, you just got to clear that car. Coming out of two, you jump in front of them, and you can block them. And that's all fair game, especially with two to go.
Oh, and look who's there, fourth place. Drew, he's up here now.
Yeah, he's going to be on your boy Keller there. Corey Moore back up here.
Yeah, but those two have a history, so this will be interesting.
Tim Taylor's up here. James Tate. I mean, and Russ Martin ain't out of it either. He's an eighth. You can go eighth to first. Especially if there's a little, bumping up front. I'm not showing McShane in the lead. I don't know why. He doesn't have a front to his car right now.
Yeah, I got Keller in second. What's going on?
Yeah, I don't know. Showing Johnson in the lead. I think he'd be in the lead. Just watch for black flags. Just hit clear all if you had to.
I'm not getting any black flags popping up.
All right, here comes Drew on the outside. He's got a great run on the 48. Run him down.
Oh yeah, Drew's not afraid to use that bumper.
He dove it down in there. He stayed off the apron on the white line. Here comes Tim Taylor.
Hey, he's making stick.
12. Look out for 12. He's got to run on the outside.
Next flag ends it.
So does Corey Moore. They both have a huge
Oh,
run. Into the 12. And that's it. I think Drew has it. Oh no,
Who got
Keller.
the score loop first? Keller's been scored the leader.
Let's go back and look at that really quick because I want to catch what happened here.
Oh, did they not wave the white? They did not wave the white flag.
Wait a second. How is it not the white flag?
I don't know. I never saw that before.
No, it wasn't even a green white trigger. I thought it was green white trigger. No, it was. It was definitely.
Yeah, well,
I don't know what to do.
yeah. Yeah, we get this is the third. This will be the third one now. We just had a bunch of cars pit because they didn't have gas. This has been a wild race.
I'm trying to check the original settings on the race. Was it? It's 80 laps, right?
Yeah, it was 80 laps.
Yeah. I couldn't tell you guys. These kind of deals we kind of go by our racing, but seems weird. Sorry about that. I'm doing a little bit of research as I'm going here. I don't know. That definitely should have been the white flag. They went green. They came around. Should have been a white, and that should have been it.
Yeah, that's what I was originally thinking, but yeah, that apparently never came out.
And I'm kind of curious if it has something to do with when it was showing Johnson in the lead. Like, because he has to come across first to get the white flag to come out. But I don't know why it was showing him at first. It didn't even make any sense.
I don't know why they had him first, but that doesn't make sense since he was in the
think
pits, I
that's what
believe,
happened,
when
though.
that cross
iRacing
came
was-
out.
Yeah, iRacing was calculating him as first. So the white flag will not come out until he comes across the white flag, you know, for that white flag lap. And I'm not sure what he did or what iRacing did to put him in the lead. That didn't even make any sense that he was shown in the lead. So I don't think. I think what Johnson. I don't know. I don't even know how that happened. But here we are. It's the last one, I'll tell you that. This is it. Hopefully these guys got enough fuel. Set the caps, guys. Well, here we go. We got Junior Holler and Russ Martin Jr. on the front row. Dominic Cliss and Caleb right behind that Chris Margazzi and James Tate on the next row. Drew gets off to a good start. 77 with a good start as well. He's going to get past the 91, it looks like. Donovan Cliss is going to go for second place. He's taking that high line, caught a little bit of the apron. He's going to put him up a little bit, and he's going to have to let off probably a little bit. 91's got a good run, little bump, not a big deal. Oh, big wreck. That's it. Man, what a race. A lot of weird stuff going on. Kale Deese, 35, I think, was involved. We'll take a quick look at this. They're just fighting for the same spot. 79 shoves it in there, but really was not anywhere for the 79 to go there. I understand we're racing for the end here, but there's barely a gap there. Yeah, it closes. KLD's has nowhere to go. He kind of clips the wall. Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of a last ditch effort, I would say, right there. That's what it is.
And that should be the last green white checkered.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, they just are running around the line now.
It should be. What's some weird stuff happening in this race. That should be it, but we're not going to count anything until it shows the checkered flag. So you guys let me know if you see that checkered flag.
Checkered flag is out.
That will be all. Drew Holler comes away with the win. Donovan Cliss in second place, and Russ Martin Jr. You can tell the gentlemen to get up to the broadcast waiting room. We'll get them interviews going. Good race. Interesting. I think it ended up with Drew and kind of the same guys up front anyways. Despite the little snafu, I'm not sure. It's kind of, I mean, we can't do the racing, like a transponder. We don't have transponders, and we kind of got to go with what iRacing says on those kind of deals as far as where people are positioned when things happen. So it's just kind of the way it is. And Drew Holleran, certified Chevrolet, he's going to spin it around just like Dale Sr. would do back in 98 in that car. Started 38th. Started from the bottom, now he's here. Just wait for Russ Martin Jr. to get up in the waiting room. We'll get to talk to him first, our third place car. Drew's probably going to go for a while here. Alright, looks like we got Russ Martin. Give us 1 second here while we get Russ up here. go. Russ Martin Jr., driver of the 91 car. Good
Yes,
race,
sir.
man. Ended up P3 tonight. How'd your race go?
It was very interesting. Started in the back and had to work my way up through, and then for some reason, when I went to go make my first pit stop, it was saying that pit lane was open, and I came down pit road, and once I was on pit road, it said I entered a closed pit. But it said that but it told me the pit lane was open. So I had to go back to the back again and work my way up through. And that was just pretty much my whole race, was like fighting from the back to the front. And then even like under those green white checkers, for some reason, like we didn't get the white flag when we were supposed to have gotten the white flag before the third attempt of the green white checker.
Yeah, we were talking about that in the broadcast. We think it has something to do with, it was showing the 2 car in the lead, Shane Johnson, and I'm not sure why it was showing him in the lead. He was clearly not in the lead. I'm not
Right.
sure
Well, that's why.
if he stayed out on
Yeah.
pit stop, or he stayed out in front of everybody somehow, and it was scoring him in the lead. So he never took the white flag, so that's why it didn't give you the white flag. And that's just, I mean, as race control for us, like, there's not really a whole lot we can do with that. And it's unfortunate for some guys, and it kind of extended it. And
Yeah, because I mean, it even confused me on the restart, because it was like, you know, you're restarting on the inside lane, but yet I'm P8, so I should be on the outside.
right, yeah.
And I was super confused about that, and so I was like, whatever. And we went green, and we crossed the line and went into one. I'm like, why didn't we get the white flag? And then the caution came out for that wreck in front of me, and I was like, what the hell just happened? So like it was a very eventful race for an auto club race. It was very interesting. A lot of things happened that I've never seen happen before. All in all, I mean, I guess I can't complain. Another podium back to back. Had a good. I was hoping to get into a good battle with a 3 there at the end, but for some reason my foot did not go all the way down on the accelerator on that last restart, and then so he got the really good jump on me, and the 77 got to my inside and kind of was really working me up the track, and got, I think we 0x'd, and I lifted because I'm like, I would rather finish in third than wreck us both and ruin a really good day. So more than happy with back-to-back podiums.
Yeah, I hear you on that for sure. So how you feeling about the next race we have coming up, and that is going to be at the Kansas Road Course? Are you much of a road racer?
A little bit. I do a lot of sports car stuff, do the endurance stuff like that, but I'm still trying to figure out how to correlate the sports car stuff into stock cars, because like I've had problems figuring out stock cars on road courses. It's been getting better, but this one's really going to kind of throw me for a loop, because it wasn't even until this season started that I even knew that Kansas even had a road course. So
Yeah.
I've put some minimal laps in already just to get a feel for it. And matter of fact, I reached out about the setup. I'm like, I don't think we should be chipping all the way down the front straightaway from out of 4. So, but I'm definitely be putting a lot of laps of practice in throughout the week, though. Try to get ready for it.
Yeah, cool, man. It's a fun track to do. We've kind of made it a traditional track now over the past couple seasons here, and it's always makes for some good racing. So, anybody you want to shout out, or anybody you want to thank right now? This is your time for the floor.
Yeah, I mean, as always, my entire team over at Adrenaline Racing, Ron, out there in that 15, had kind of a rough go, but again, he got another phantom pit road black flag while he was sitting in his pit box. Again, this is the second week in a row that's happened. No idea why that's happening. So he's 2 weeks in a row that he's been here and has had kind of crummy luck on pit road for some reason. But so him was running with me here, and all the guys back at Adrenaline, John, Zach, Nate, the other John, um, everybody over there always being supportive of everybody else on the team and super helpful. And you thank you guys for putting the league on and for doing the broadcast. Like I said, I broadcast, so I know what it's like being up there in the booth. And then last week I didn't get a chance to say it. I don't have the paint on this week, but I got to throw a shout out to my buddy Truth Hoke from over at Races Elite. He did up my 91 Adrenaline paint scheme, and he also did did Ron's 15 car that was out there tonight. And really good guy over there, willing to help anybody out. So anybody looking for a paint for cheap, I think he starts like at around $10. You can reach me on Discord, and I can put you in touch with Truth. Like I said, really good guy, and appreciate him for putting our paint schemes together for the season.
All right, brother. We'll look forward to seeing you race next week. See if you can make that 3 podiums in a row at in the ARCA series here. And have a good night, man.
All right, man. I appreciate it. Thanks.
All right, we're going to bring up our second place driver, which was Mr. Donovan Kliss, the driver of the 77. Donovan Kliss, driver of the number 77 car, you're up in the broadcast booth with Sean and Brandon Dayhoff. I mean, walk me through your race a little bit. It's kind of a weird one at the end. I noticed you were in the back for the first part. Was that by design? And just walk us through your race a little bit.
Yeah. Haven't had too hot of a start on the season. One preseason and then two DNFs, and this time I was like, I'm gonna play it a little safe for a while and save the tires for the end, and try and make a run at the end.
Yeah, man, good finish for you. P2, definitely, try to get your season going in the right direction. And I mean, there was some weird things that happened, some cautions that, there was a lot of tight racing, but just a little slight mistakes. It wasn't huge mistakes by guys tonight, I don't think. You had a good little battle with the 91 there at the end, and that was fun. How was your tire wear tonight? Did you guys get any tire wear with all the cautions there, or was it kind of not really a factor?
Well, I was definitely one of the reasons for one of the big cautions. Driving into the wall, I did have some tire wear because I was trying to go on 40 laps on the starting tire. So uh yeah, but little mistakes, tire wear after that wasn't too bad because we weren't getting them too hot, and I think that was going to be the big difference maker in this race was who can manage the tire heat.
Nice, man. Hey, Brandon, you got any questions for Donovan?
Uh, Pretty much, like you said, you had a rough go with the season. I mean, this is their first time in the top 15, I believe. Um, like you say, you stayed back all night. Yeah, pretty much. How'd you manage to get through all that chaos in the back?
Probably manages the same way as Drew and Russell. Pretty funny. Look, grading position 39, 38, 37, finish 1, 2, 3. Um, but just taking the time and letting guys sort themselves out and then find the hole and getting through it.
And that's all it takes is try something different and it works out for you. And hopefully you keep that up and see you up here in the podium more often.
Yeah, hopefully next week I'll be up here again.
Yeah, and speaking of next week, how do you feel about the road courses? You a road course guy? Any experience? I know Kansas Road is not a normally, um, it's not on officials or anything. So it's any experience there, or are you a road course guy in general?
So not too big on the road course, but so my paint scheme is based off my buddy Will, who made his NASCAR debut this year at Lime Rock and then a second race at Watkins Glen in the trucks. So gotta make him proud on the roads. He set me up with a sim rig, and little shout out to him.
Nice. Yeah, you need to get some maybe some lessons there with Will and see if he can help you out there. But all right, man. Anybody else you want to shout out, or anybody you want to say thank you to?
Yeah, definitely got to say thank you to the Superior Sim Chevy guys. Uh, Big help so far this season and making the transition into a league pretty simple.
All right, man. Well, we'll look forward to seeing your race next weekend and the rest of the season. We know you got the speed, and I'm pretty sure things are going to be turning around for you when we get back to the ovals, maybe after this road course is over. But have a good rest of the season, man, and a good night.
Have a good night. Happy New Year, guys.
You too, man. All right, Drew Holler, driver of the number 3 Chevrolet. Buddy, how'd your night go? I mean, I noticed you were laying back kind of early, um, kind of laying low.
Well,
Made your move about probably halfway through the race. Started picking your way through everybody, and I kind of figured once you got out front, you were going to be hard to beat. And interesting into the race as well, right?
yeah, yeah. I don't know about laying back. I had to do that EOL, and then I got up to about halfway through the field, got another EOL, and then was like 25th or something on that restart. And I stayed in it, and I did something different with pit strategy. And when it was like 10 to go, I was like, well, great. I gave another one away like I've been giving them out like Christmas gifts these past few weeks. So. Um, but I had fresher tires than everybody else. I'm not going to say when I got them, but I can say that. It doesn't matter. They'll go back and look at it anyway. But I had fresher tires, and I knew, I was good on fuel. So when it came down to the end, I was waiting on them to pit, and they weren't pitting. So then I was like, well, now I got to just pass them all. And um, it was a lot of running on the top lane. The top lane was the best lane, and no one really wanted to run the bottom with me. So I had to just get one guy at a time, and sometimes it takes 2 or 3 laps to get one guy. So, with 10 to go, that's not good math when you're trying to win the race. So, um, but it worked out. I don't know what the deal was with the white flag thing, but that was pretty fun.
Got any questions there, Dayhoff?
Oh yeah, with that funny non-white flag when that cost came out, was you in front of Jace or was you not?
It told me I was. It told me I was in front of him.
It was
Um,
very close,
I
yeah.
It
I'm
was
I'm just
close.
it was a good battle, and I think it would have been a great battle to the well. Those two were behind me, were side by side with each other, but um, it's I can't change some things, but it's good to get one the right way, and I want to express my condolences to and Michael Annette and Greg Biffle and that family, and I know somebody who likes to watch my races. They just lost both of their parents this same week, so um, hopefully better times ahead for us all.
Yeah, I agree. And also the tragedy we all found out about today with Denny Hamlin and his family,
Yes,
what
that
they're going
that too.
through. I don't know, man.
Absolutely.
Sometimes when it rains, it pours, right? And I don't know
Yeah.
what it is about the holidays. Sometimes this stuff always happens at the holidays, man. It's crazy. Yeah, I agree with your sentiments there, and and yeah, man. So next week you're the defending race winner of the Kansas Road Course. I mean, we all knew that's where you were gonna kick some butt, right? I mean,
Well, old Brent might be after me for that one. I gotta go back and look at that replay again, make sure it wasn't me. But um, I don't know. I'm not a roadie. I don't ever consider myself to be one. I don't know what these new guys what they got up their sleeve, and there's a lot of GT car hosted up and stuff going around that people could get some extra log laps in the road courses. But this is the reset button I needed, after giving them away with fuel or strategy or whatever. So, it just takes one, and then I can build off this win, get some top tens or top fives, get back to how I used to be, I guess, and go get something.
yeah. Well, I'm sure you'll be up there. I mean, you got some experience on the track. I mean, you have that over a lot of the guys, especially the new guys, because it's not a well-run track, really. I mean, it doesn't run a lot. at all women officials really. So it's the only place I've really seen it ran is here, and we've kind of made it a staple in our league, which is good and is good for you. At least you got some experience there, and I think you're right. The 92 car, I think he's gonna be coming for you, and probably
Well,
some of these other guys that we're not real sure about. I know Mr. Robert Rambo in the 69 car. He comes from a road racing background as well, and then I'm sure there's some of these other newer guys that have joined the league. I mean, it doesn't translate completely over to a NASCAR running on those tracks, but it does help. I mean, just with basic principles and stuff. So we're looking forward to seeing it. Anybody you want to shout out or thank right now?
um, yeah, well, everybody that's been sticking with me through this mini slump, I guess. I mean, the call with this paint scheme was 20 years of trying. I don't think it took me 20 years to win this one, but it sure felt like it. So, everybody who watches for me and supports me with this and this whole deal, and it drove great once I got some fresh tires on it and got a good green flag run in for some time to start racing people, and I'm gonna enjoy this one. There's a mod out there for a game that turns the whole map into LA. So, what better night to play it than after this win, huh?
There you go, buddy. All right, man. Well, congrats, man, on the win. Yeah, looking forward to your whole season, and definitely watching everybody race next week at Kansas Road Course. And good night, and have a happy New Year, man.
You too. Happy New Year. That's another thing.
All right, brother. All right, we're gonna run through our race results here. Drew Holleran finished first. Donovan Kliss in second. Russ Martin Jr. in third. Eric Corder, good finish there for him in fourth. Dylan McLean ended up fifth. Colt Lamford sixth. Justin Lanier seventh. Nick DeTraglia eighth. Mike Eldridge ninth. Taylor Miner 10th. Robert Rambo 11th. Quinn McLean 12th. Lucas Bray in 13th. Chris Bargatti in 14th. Jace Keller ended up in 15th. Not what he wanted there, I'm sure. He led a lot. I mean, he's up front a lot. Forrest Martin as well, 16th. Nathan McGee, 17th. James Tate, 18th. Thad Miller, 19th. David Charon in 20th. Kale Deese, 21st. Tim Taylor, 22nd. Blake Sharo, 23rd. Ronner Losi, 24th. Corey Moore, 25th. Shane Johnson, 26th. John Shields, 27th. Nathan Murray, 28th. Mike Burns, 29th. Aaron Creighton, 30th. John Moeller, James Bolka, Reno Connor, Bernie Reyes Jr., Xander Henry, Brent McKee, James Edwards Jr., Gregory Vadnez, Corbin Money, and Anthony Melee round out the 40 that competed tonight. Um, Interesting race. A lot of things happened. It was a wild one. Any final thoughts for this one there, Brandon?
Uh, for as many cautions, it was still a pretty good race. I mean, we had some weird things happen, and nothing due to our fault. It was mainly just iRacing things happened. I mean, it was weird, but it was exciting as well. I mean, I'm happy with the result.
Yeah, they put on a show. I think there was a lot of close battle. I mean, there were some wrecks and stuff, and maybe not given enough space, but there was also a lot of close, tight battles with really good racing uh, by everybody throughout the field. And little mistakes are going to happen, and we understand that. So off to the Kansas Road Course next week. And also this Sunday, I believe we have a truck race. Truck Series is back in action, and they are going to be
Uh,
at
Watkins
Watkins
Glen, I
Glen
believe.
on January 4th. And then we will have the Monday after that. We will have our Cup Series, and they will be going at it. I'm just double checking. I thought I knew it was Kansas, but I just want to double check that
Yep.
it's going to be at Kansas, 134 laps. And then, of course, Tuesday we will have our race here with our ARCA series, and they of course will be at the Kansas Road Course. And then next Wednesday, we'll have our Xfinity race, and that is going to be at Portland International Raceway. First time our league has gone there. No chicane. Should be fun, and so join us. Stay tuned to our YouTube channel. Go check out our Facebook channel, and have a good night and Happy New Year, of course.